And we are live! Hello everyone, it is Tyrant and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 3. In the last episode, we completed Azores, and we completed the multimap. And today, we are going to finish up the... Well, not finish up, but continue the campaign by going to the Biosyn Valley. I got Asta here, so we're in for a good snuggly time. Probably. And we can say goodbye to this European Jurassic Park. So, off we go to Italy. To Italy. Let's see what we're getting ourselves into. Yeah, Asta's here with us, of course. So, when is he not with us?
This land has quite a history, a very dark one, rich with human pride and greed. I should know, I saw it firsthand. Listen, the powers that be might have changed its name from Biosyn Valley to Sanctuary, but you can't erase the sins of the past. Although, you can create something better. A haven for prehistory, where the guests are more enclosed than the dinosaurs for once. Are you up to the task?
Oh, we're doing it!
The Biosyn Sanctuary? I thought that human influence here was prohibited.
And yet, an exception has been made for Din. For me, our client this time is rather important, and they are hoping to expand this beautiful sanctuary. This is to become a destination where guests can see and learn about dinosaurs in their natural habitat.
Well, that's quite the sales pitch. Hey, look at this. Goosebumps.
It's the kind of contract we've been dreaming of. We need this to go well.
No synthesis. Dinosaurs already on site. Limited building area. Okay. Construct a Jurassic tour. Ensure at least 6 dinosaurs are visible from the tour. Sure. I can do that. Actually, wait. Can I build... I cannot build an expedition center. Well, so much for that plan. I was going to see if I can get that glitch to work where I could reset the entire Fossil Expedition Center, but I can't build the Fossil Expedition Center thingy. Right, up, there goes Asta. So let's just play this one out. They want a Jurassic tour, so let's do the Jurassic tour and not... Clearly want it to go here because it's the only place where it fits.
A major goal of the conservation sector is to show the world how wonderfully majestic these animals can be. Education is half the battle, and a sanctuary like this is the perfect place for guests to see dinosaurs in their natural habitat.
That also means that we shouldn't be setting up paths or buildings or anything like that in our main sanctuary area. This time, the dinosaurs are as free as possible, and it's the guests that are enclosed. Makes you think, huh?
Okay, I think I can see the bison facility over there. Missing ground fiber. Wait, what am I doing? You don't need fruit, you just need fiber. Right? And you need wetland. So provide as much cover as we can. There. You're satisfied. You need some nut. Oh, you actually have some males and females on site. Neat. Hi, Asta. I can see you down there. Can I build nests in here? They want these to be hidden from the guests. Which I can do easy, like that.
This opportunity is the pinnacle of what the conservation sector wants. We must make this a success, but for the ecosystem to thrive, you'll need more dinosaurs in the area.
And the client doesn't want any dinosaur synthesis on site. This will be a glimpse into the wild ecologies of tomorrow. That also makes this place an amazing research opportunity, so we should grab some photographs while we're at it.
We sure about the synthesis limitation? You know, an old contact of mine, Louis Dodgson, you might have heard of him, was all about the genetic potential of dinosaurs. I hear he even had a whole immensely profitable dino-based pharmaceuticals thing going. I wonder where that ended up.
Not good for him, I can tell you that. So that's drink. Let's get one for food. And then get one for shopping. Restroom down.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whatever nature calls.
As well as a bunker. And we may as well also get a large hotel down as well. I'll do that, simply because it covers more.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
Increase total dinosaurs. You need a medium nest. We'll get you a medium nest. You're missing tall leaf. Let's get you some tall leaf. Just check on something real quick. We're good there, right? Yes, we are. Good. Here. Tall... Oh, that's a tall leaf. This is tall leaf. Tall leaf right here. I'm gonna get you a bunch of it too. You need some wetland. So I'll provide you some in the form of a swamp. Actually, no, we'll do this. There we go. Okay, so iguanodons also need a medium nest. Why am I not surprised? Medium nest. It does not have isolation though, but it does have isolation over here. If I'm not mistaken, the Patasaurus needs large, and it just needs to be away from other nests. Which is doable for us. Now, what about Sinoceratops? Also a medium nest. Which has no requirements for. I love that. Means I don't need a plan for that just yet. Okay. Let's get a marketplace facility down next. In fact, let's move you. To be like this. Okay, operations. Let's get a response facility down, because you never know if we're going to need one. Up next, we'll get Paleomedical, because we're going to need one of these. No idea how I want to fix crowding, but yeah, it's not going to be an issue at all. Okay, so it can indeed reach from that far. Good. Aviary viewing gallery is not available. But the lagoon is? Huh? What? Must be an oversight. Oh, there goes. Lagoon hatchery. Alright, because no synthesis. Let's see then. No idea how the lagoon viewing gallery is available, and there's no lagoon, as far as I can tell.
observe are magnificent animals. Ranger patrol in progress. Adding task. Confirming status.
Alright, now we can work on this. This is what's going to get us our dinosaurs. There's no unknown piscivore species, unknown herbivore, again, that is not Paragatitan. That's a Brachiosaurus. What do... I think I'll do... no. Unreliable information. So I think we'll save first. Oh. And that way, if this turns out to be not what it appears to be, we can load back. To a better save. You don't appear to dislike the... Just move you... We'll put you over here.
Asset transportation in progress.
Okay, so the Archarithosaurus, good. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Delivery has been completed.
I got 4 comfort issues, but we can fix that pretty easy.
Asset delivery confirmed.
They're forming their territory. Water's over that way, so they can get that relatively easy. Which just in case they don't, because Dinosaur AI is bad at the best of times.
Transportation completed.
Uh-oh. What's going on? Ooh. Hello. Rexy. I see you've made some new friends.
We have an Alpha Zero security event. Eyes up.
I have no idea what that means, but it sounds serious. I'm saying it now, managing directors get priority into the emergency shelters, right? Right?
It means we've got carnivores approaching the park. Big ones.
And they look hungry. Even in a sanctuary, dinosaurs are having trouble getting their fill. Well, more evidence of how much these animals need our support. We're doing good work here.
I'll pat myself on the back when the hungry meat eaters have been tranked and contained, thank you very much.
Move the Tyrannosaurus into their own separate enclosure. Lame. Lame, 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 lame. Oh well. That's why we got these. Question is, where do I want to start this enclosure? Maybe... I don't know. Nowhere seems great. So all the dinosaurs are spaced out. So I suppose... could do something like... Wait, we can't put pylons in here, can we? No. So if we're gonna do this, it has to be very close by. Like, somewhere that could reach the pylon. We gotta save the... And of course one slips out. Right? Oh, no. Wait, no, it is out. Never mind. Sorry, Buck. Can't have you out and about. tell me you killed the oh no, the male's alive. Good. Oh, I see what's going on. We don't have enough power. That's why he slipped out. Let's fix that. I'm such an idiot.
Transportation complete. Commencing asset transit. Asset transportation in progress. Acknowledging asset collection request.
Alright, we also need to ensure that they can't get through here. So, excuse me, I'm busy. Don't interrupt me with contracts.
Asset has been transported.
There. They ain't getting out. Ever. I'd give you more area, but that's the brakes. Here, I'll at least give you some of the rest of your basic needs. Like prey, and water. Well, prey and water. That'll at least keep you alive.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Those carnivores are highly developed predators. The way we keep them content here is to make sure we provide what they'd seek in their natural habitat. Food, shelter, companionship.
They're really not all that different from us humans. Except they weigh tons. And can easily tear you in half. Obviously.
Ever heard of the saying, don't bite the hand that feeds you? Because I'm pretty certain that the dinosaurs haven't.
Excuse me, baby dinosaurs, you're in the way. So you can kindly move. Come on, move. Move, move, move. Yes, like that. That way we can expand the Rex enclosure. There you go. Enough space for you? Maybe? No. So they need even more space. Got enough space now? Of course they... This game sometimes. Why?
Second additional task.
Still not enough space, huh? Alright, we're gonna add a large power station. At this rate, this might just let him be free into the main enclosure. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Free reign of the territory. And you can have your arid. Give me your water. There.
A power outage? Yet more sabotage? Must I add a liability clause to every contract I sign for you, or can we control this?
No. We can control this, right? The client won't know what happened. It's just extinction now trying to make the place vulnerable to more wild dinosaurs. Build up to their big, scary threat from before. At least that's what the ominous emails they sent me said.
And you're just telling us this?
I was getting around to it, and now I have. Huh? But we can assign blame elsewhere later. For now, what do we do?
Restore the power grid. Then, setting up a new tour wouldn't hurt. They try to stop us, we create something incredible.
The site is pretty amazing from the ground, sure, but it's spectacular from the air. Let's give our guests a whole new perspective on this park by setting up a balloon tour.
Oh, hello there, productive revenge. I know you well.
This so-called sanctuary already needs to expand, and later it will need to expand again. Is this a sustainable solution, or is this a stubborn delay to the inevitable?
There.
After an unexpected outage,
Ensure the Tyrannosaurs are visible to the guests. Oh, we also need a balloon tour now. Look for that there. Since we have a large power station now. Alright, so attractions, balloon tour. go.
Skies and marvel at the sights with our newly opened balloon tour. Get ready to see prehistory from a whole new perspective.
There we go. This somewhere. A bit better for them. We've pretty much maxed out our reputation here. So there's Doe. Buck is fighting an Anki. And there's our lady, Rexy. Good to see you again, girl. Okay, not. Oh, you are hungry.
Great job earning that new patch of land. Now we just need to make it, usable. That means proper transport. And I figure we look at the nearby Biosyn building for inspiration. The Hyperloop. Now that's moving our guests around with style, huh?
Time is running out. Our research is almost ready. We hate that you have led us to this. The dinosaurs had their time on this planet. The modern age is not suited to them. Humans are not suited to them. How can you be blind to something so obvious? Extinction now are among you. We see everything you do. If you stop your work, we will stop ours. If you continue, the result will weigh on all our consciences.
This latest message sounds desperate. For the first time, I'm actually concerned.
What did they mean when they said they're among us? Is there a mole in our ranks?
In life and in business, I've learned that the quickest way to get ahead is to trust no one. Well, except me. I mean, you can all trust me. And you can especially trust me when I say that we need to get back to work before we lose momentum. Factory whistle is blowing, huh? Lunch break's over.
I mean, I have not even had breakfast yet, so how can we have a lunch break? Probably won't even have breakfast. I don't usually eat breakfast. I should. It's good for you. There. So we built the Hyperloop. Increased dinosaur visibility. So I think we need to edit the route to incorporate the other side of the park, which we will gladly do. Train too steep. Alright, let's do this. What's over here? Pyroraptors. Okay, okay. Bounce it over here and make sure we get to see all the Dilophosaurs. Over here, make sure they get a look at the Brackies. There. Now we just need to do the same for the balloon tour. Although this is an ample opportunity to see if yes, we can overlap. Good. There.
A higher park rating is a reflection on us all. And that includes you, of course. I want you to get a park rating you'd happily wear as a badge of honor on your chest. Because I might actually do that if it's good enough.
Still no word on where Extinction Now is located. Wherever it is, they're hiding their tracks remarkably well.
There hasn't been news about an attack or disaster either. We still have time to track them down before their threat, whatever it may be, is carried out.
Let your contacts investigate while we continue our work. Focus on what more we can do for our clients around the world.
I can tell that you'll be as excited about this task as I am. get out there and hit it out the park. Displaying the dinosaurs in their preferred environment isn't just educational for our guests, it's great for our animals. We should tweak the enclosure's setup until it's just right.
Alright, so you need tall nut. Cover. Okay, so cover we can fix. So wetland we can fix by making your wetland your cover. Pretty easily, in fact. Then I can expand this for your water. And then for tall nut. Look at all this space you have for tall nut. It's ridiculous. What you have for tall nut. Don't complain to me ever again.
Falling apart. To accelerate. Out of time. Risk. But please, we need help.
That was Lily's voice at the end. I don't understand.
Well, there aren't many ways to interpret that. It's clear that Lily has been working with Extinction Now, at least in some capacity. I'm sorry, Kira.
That's quite an assumption, George. I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation for this. More to the point, she said she needs help, so we must help. Need I remind you, Lily is a good person.
Good? I think that's a relative term. I mean, you know, good to the cat isn't so good to the canary, and good to the big hungry dinosaur isn't so good to the goat, for instance. Chaos tells us that. Wait a minute. Hello there. Hey, I'm getting sent some numbers. I see their coordinates. That's interesting.
A location? From Lily? From Extinction Now? We should go there as soon as we can.
Oh, yeah, rip off the bandage. I'm sure that we're going to love what's underneath.
Lockwood Estate, of course. Why not throw some Yeah, because why not throw some Fallen Kingdom in there? But we have an emergency. May as well do this now. And come back to whatever we've been doing later. Not that'll be super hard. Okay, Lockwood Estate, what do you got for us?
Most people think it was the islands, Las Cinco Muertes, where modern dinosaurs originated. But no, not true. It was in the minds of ambitious visionaries. Hammond, Lockwood. Where they dreamed, chaos followed. This estate was ground zero for that fateful dream, and ground zero for the dinosaurs' entrance into the world at large. Well, now it's quite a mess, and you're gonna need to clean it up. I can't say that I'm surprised.
Okay.
There's a pretty huge mess to deal with. Jeez, what happened here?
Well, I'll tell you what happened. History. Repeating itself. Look at those enclosures. The dinosaurs running loose. You know, this was another attempt at controlling something uncontrollable.
Ensure all dinosaurs are safely enclosed. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that with my budget. But we are very welcome to try. Do we even have a maintenance thing? No. So let's get that made.
Everyone, thank goodness you're here.
Lily, where are you? Are you okay?
I'm close by, helping people evacuate, but there's no time. I tracked Extinction Now here, only to find it like this. Please, bring this site under control. I'll find you later.
Okay. I'm guessing they've been pillaging tech from the Manor to fuel whatever they were trying to do here. And Lily doesn't know that her voice disguise thing stopped working, does she?
I don't think so. She probably panicked and called for help on the first comm she could grab. Looking at this site, whatever tech was changing her voice must have been broken.
This is all a lot to process. Wait, Kira? Are you okay?
Yes, of course. I can handle this. Lily doesn't matter right now. Dealing with this dangerous situation would look excellent on Din's record. So let's focus on the task at hand.
Okay, so where do we put you, sir? I'm thinking somewhere far and out of the way. Because this nest is not in current working order. Although... Yeah, I need something like that. We could put the Spinosaurus in here. I don't know about the T-Rex yet. Right, the Spino can go there. The Rex can probably go somewhere here. Yeah, this will just be a temporary solution, just to see what I'm doing. Because I think this is way too small for a T-Rex and a Spino. This could work for a herbivore enclosure. I think that's still too small. Then I can just do like that for the Quetzal. That should be more than enough space for it. And then we got this lagoon here. I'm concerned about this lagoon. Why is my microphone all the way over there? Probably couldn't hear me all the time as I was talking. So now you can hear me a little bit better. That should be good for the T-Rex. We just got capture it now. This needs some work.
To pick up the asset. I'll fix up this damage, no problem. Asset in transit.
No, I don't want a small, we want a large. We're gonna need a large power station to help clean up this clusterfuck of a mess.
Got some damage here.
Asset transportation complete. Asset transported.
Guess I'm doing Apatosaurs first, because... Alright, cancel Let's fix your comfort first. You need some barons? I can get you some barons. You need arid?
Asset delivered.
Or here's some arid. Need wetland? Over here. Need fish and water? I got you covered. Spinosaurus is sick, so that's not great, but we got more important things to deal with right now. Okay, so we get you that, and we'll get you some wetland over here. There. As for the T-Rex, it really just needs water and prey. Because it's got plenty of cover over here. We'll see about getting it more pasture right here. That's up for it to find.
The asset.
So you're at least comfortable. Let's also get a paleo-medical facility down. Because we all know that's coming next. Save the dinosaurs, don't you know?
Asset delivery confirmed. So you need some tall leaf. Which you can get you easy. Then your water is also trivial. Yeah, something like that. You don't need a goat feeder. Alright, rock time. Then nothing can get out.
So you need wetland.
Asset delivered. Assets in the
With
air.
this.
Transporting asset.
Water, which we can give you here. And then nut.
Asset being transported. Delivery complete. Asset transportation complete.
How are you getting on over there? Did I miss any survivors?
Lily, you betrayed us. You betrayed me. Why? How could you do that?
I'm sorry, Kira, my young raptor.
You know, I don't think sorry will cut it. How could you be so callous to those animals? To just cut them out of our ecologies when they only just arrived?
They did not just arrive. You make it sound like some kind of miracle, but those creatures do not belong in this time. Their struggle to adapt should be evidence enough. Nature would have proven me right, but you rejected nature. You thought that these dangerous, desperate animals could just happily live alongside humans. We cannot coexist.
You used to love dinosaurs, Lily. You were there at Jurassic Park, Jurassic World.
Yes, and I couldn't stop them falling apart. What does that say about how dangerous these creatures are? I'm sorry, Kira, truly, but you are misguided.
Misguided? Misguided? Lily, to be so close to self-awareness and yet so far. Newsflash, this whole Extinction Now operation was trying to control nature just as much as Hammond ever did. Except you, in your self-assigned wisdom, thought that destruction was the answer. It's a clumsy tool to wield on the best of days.
Turn yourself in, Lily. This is over.
You know I can't do that. I hope I see you again, under better circumstances.
Her comms are out. But we have a name and a face now. We'll put out alerts and bring Extinction Now to justice.
Regardless of Lily's beliefs, I want to reassure you that doing nothing for the dinosaurs would have been the true crime. You should all be proud of your work.
That's right. And I know I can be all doom and gloom, businesslike and serious, but I do believe in our cause. And I'm pretty fond of all of you as well. Great work, everyone.
Got some infrastructure damage.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be needing that. If I'm wrong, but right now we need money to insure this guy, or girl, I don't know what it's. Sure that Tyrannosaur gets cured, too. This is gonna have to be a park. Well, that's gonna be a challenge, but nothing I can't handle, I guess. Go to the park.
10 personnel. The
Get rid of the control center for now. Let's see about generating some funds. Get rid of that backup generator because we don't need it.
Damage bound, but I'm on it.
Okay, we're going cash positive now. Right?
After all your work, the dinosaurs finding a place in nature seems more achievable than ever. But the place they find might not be what you expect. Extinction Now's predictions may yet come to pass. The dinosaurs may struggle. Human greed may rear its ugly, exploitative little head. One thing is for sure, nature and the dinosaurs will find their own balance, and this world will change yet again. A rebirth, if you will. It's going to be delicate, uncertain, chaotic, but thanks to people like you, not without hope.
Alright, that's the campaign, but we're not done. No restrictions, create something incredible.
Guess what? The lawyers looking after Lockwood Estate got in touch, and Kira wasn't around to answer the phone. Now, long story short, they're impressed. With us, with Din, with you. They've asked us to be the guardians of this place. Not a bad outcome, right? Being a loyal and charitable boss, I am gifting you the land. You earned it. You do still work for me, though, so feel free to build something that makes me look good. But, Kira would kill me if I didn't say that we do still have clients elsewhere. And, fair warning, there might still be a few Extinction Now bad eggs out there. Either way, we should polish up those parks until they glitter like a golden Cabot Finch bust. But there I go, talking about the plans for my future penthouse, huh? So, here's the target. 5 stars across every site, got it? I'd say good luck, but I would make it sound like anything less than perfection was an option. I really want that penthouse.
Okay, I'm not sure there is even a way to make this place cash positive.
Take a good look at this objective, then stop looking and get it done.
So yeah, I think we were just kind of stuck here. So I have no way to get this place cash positive. What exactly is keeping us cash negative? Drink coverage. Ah, it's the lawyer fees. We're just gonna have to get lucky, I guess. Although, if we reset the site... we're gonna have to do this over again, I bet. Right?
Most people think it was the islands,
yes,
Cinco Muertes, where modern dinosaurs originated. But no, not true. It was in the minds of ambitious visionaries. Hammond, Lockwood, where they dreamed, chaos followed.
There's a pretty huge mess to deal with. Jeez, what happened here?
Well, I'll tell you what happened. History, repeating itself. Look at those enclosures. The dinosaurs running loose. You know, this was another attempt at controlling something uncontrollable.
Everyone, thank goodness you're here.
Lily, where are you? Are you okay?
I'm close by, helping people evacuate, but there's no time. I tracked Extinction Now here only to find it like this. Please, bring this site under control. I'll find you later.
Okay, I think that's primarily as good as we're going to get it to be. I was right about this. We're not going to need a lagoon. could now end up doing... What's obstructing this? Oh, it's a goat.
I'm guessing they've been pillaging tech from the manor to fuel whatever they were trying to do here. And Lily doesn't know that her voice disguise thing stopped working, does she?
I don't think so. She probably panicked and called for help on the first comm she could grab. Looking at this site, whatever tech was changing her voice must have been broken.
This is all a lot to process. Wait, Kira? Are you okay?
Yes. Yes, of course. I can handle this. Lily doesn't matter right now. Dealing with this dangerous situation would look excellent on Din's record. So let's focus on the task at hand.
Alright, we'll stick with a small one just to conserve funds for now. Okay. New plan. I think we're gonna put the Tyrannosaur in here. No, wait. We'll put the Tyrannosaur in here. And we'll put the herbivores in here. And the Spinosaurus can go somewhere down here. Or better yet, put them in here. We'll put her in here. She can't get out. We just need to contain the dinosaurs, not something else. So you can go over there for now. Operations. We have a maintenance facility now. Go there. Also going to need... Well, that can come later. Go out there and fix that, please.
got some info.
Now that's fixed. You can tranquilize these two. Can I get a rock somewhere? Scenery, rock, 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 rock. Rock. So we put that... there. It can't get out. Right? You know what? Let's do the same thing to the Tyrannosaurus. We're doing to the Spino. We'll deal with them later. Right now I just want to get our herbivores satisfied. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay. There. Deep. Although... you know what? No. I don't need to be that deep. Something like that will do just fine for the Rex. It's not quite what I had in mind.
Transportation underway. Asset has been collected. Collection request received. Acknowledged. Asset delivered. Asset transported. Transportation complete. Asset has been collected. Asset transportation
Uh-oh. Oh, now I can fix it. Good.
We're ready. Commencing asset transit.
Let's get some ranger posts down.
Asset transported. Transportation underway. Asset has been collected.
Maintain a bit more of our park. Okay, let's get you comfortable so you don't break out again. You're effectively contained. And now, get our Imperial Medical Facility down. Please no. I don't need this right now. Or I can get stuck in the rocks.
How are you getting on over there? Did I miss any survivors?
Lily, you betrayed us. You betrayed me. Why? How could you do that?
I'm sorry, Kira, my young raptor.
You know, I don't think sorry will cut it. How could you be so callous to those animals? To just cut them out of our ecologies when they only just arrived?
They did not just arrive. You make it sound like some kind of miracle, but those creatures do not belong in this time. Their struggle to adapt should be evidence enough. Nature would have proven me right, but you rejected nature. You thought
And
that
it's
these
stuck.
dangerous, desperate animals could just happily live alongside humans. We cannot coexist.
You used to love dinosaurs, Lily. You were there at Jurassic Park, Jurassic World.
Yes, and I couldn't stop them falling apart. What does that say about how dangerous these creatures are? I'm sorry, Kira, truly, but you are misguided.
Misguided? Misguided? Lily, to be so close to self-awareness and yet so far. Newsflash, this whole Extinction Now operation was trying to control nature just as much as Hammond ever did.
Stop
Except you and
sliding
your
around, you
self-assigned
stupid
wisdom
ambulance.
thought that destruction was the answer. It's a clumsy tool to wield on the best of days.
Turn yourself in, Lily. This is over.
You know I can't do that. I hope I see you again, under better circumstances.
Her comms are out. But we have a name and a face now. We'll put out alerts and bring Extinction Now to justice.
Regardless of Lily's beliefs, I want to reassure you that doing nothing for the dinosaurs would have been the true crime. You should all be proud of your work.
That's right. And I know I can be all doom and gloom, businesslike and serious, but I do believe in our cause. And I'm pretty fond of all of you as well.
Why am I hydroplaning
Great work,
with it?
everyone.
Oh. That's why, because of the fucking rain. Okay.
There we are. Received a new asset. You can do this.
I can't see you over there, Mr. Spinosaurus. Can you...
Exit confirmed.
You're really gonna make me do this, aren't you, game? I thought I could do this way, but guess the game has other plans. Fuck this game sometimes. Alright. Don't get stuck, don't get stuck, don't get stuck. You're stuck. I hate this game. Why do I have to get stuck right there? Right fucking there. Stop sliding around, you let's see if we can try this. Hey, I'd be just right up its ass, just to...
Terminus is complete.
There. Who's gonna get rid of that Spino? No, I don't want to do that. Let's do this instead. Let's lower the drain. Flatten this. Of course I can't do anything there because of the freaking ambulance. Now can I wild this? I can't. Just one thing after another. It really is just one thing after another. Okay. Reset again. We need to figure this out. Who would have thought we would struggle with the Lockwood estate of all things?
Most people think it was the islands, Los Cinco Muertes, where modern dinosaurs originated. But no, not true. It was in the minds of ambitious visionaries. Hammond, Lockwood. Where they dreamed, chaos followed.
There's a pretty huge mess to deal with. Jeez, what happened here?
Well, I'll tell you what happened. History. Repeating itself. Look at those enclosures. The dinosaurs running loose. You know, this was another attempt at controlling something uncontrollable.
Everyone, thank goodness you're here.
Lily, where are you? Are you okay?
I'm close by, helping people evacuate, but there's no time. I tracked Extinction Now here only to find it like this. Please, bring this site under control. I'll find you later.
Right, these three are the bigger threat and get fixed first. So let's do that. Then let's also I'll do a large power station just so we can have power in the area. We don't need a science center at the moment. let's try this. We will try to put the herbivores in this enclosure. If I can remember that. The Tyrannosaurus can go in here, if we can find a way to get it to fit. There we go. Okay, Rex can go in here. Herbivores we could try to put in here. Actually, let's expand this enclosure. Make that a bit more doable.
Okay. I'm guessing they've been pillaging tech from the Manor to fuel whatever they were trying to do here. And Lily doesn't know that her voice disguise thing stopped working, does she?
I don't think so. She probably panicked and called for help on the first comm she could grab. Looking at this site, whatever tech was changing her voice must have been broken.
This is all a lot to process. Wait, Kira? Are you okay?
Yes, of course. I can handle this. Lily doesn't matter right now. Dealing with this dangerous situation would look excellent on Din's record. So let's focus on the task at hand.
It's gonna be a bit of an expensive build, but if we do that, put the Spinosaurus in here, things should be close enough together. So our fun should be okay.
Over here.
T-Rex is right there. Spino is right there. quets into there, and that should be fine. We're figuring this out, I think. Hopefully.
I'll fix up this damage, no problem. Asset collection request received. Identify the asset. En route to pick up the asset.
If I'm not mistaken, Spino needs deep water.
Transit has commenced.
So I can do that. Cure that swamp.
Asset in transit.
Hang on.
Asset transported.
No, we're not cash boxes. We're just fixing things so that we will be. Get all these hadrosaurs wrangled.
It's in the air.
You're going to be easy.
Asset has been transported. Transportation underway.
There.
Transported.
Alright, you need tall leaf. I think you're good with cover. I'll make your tall leaf over here. also going to put swampland right here. And all your water can be right here. We need rock. Right there, and there. You don't need to even go after that one, because it's already enclosed. But it's going to get knocked out anyway, because, T-Rex can go right here. You need nuts. Oh, you need pasture too? Hey, we need pasture. Because you're thriving. We just need to figure out how you're still in danger, I guess.
are you getting on over there? Did I miss any survivors?
Lily, you betrayed us. You betrayed me. Why? How could you do that?
I'm sorry, Kira, my young raptor.
You know, I don't think sorry will cut it. How could you be so callous to those animals? To just cut them out of our ecologies when they only just arrived?
They did not just arrive. You make it sound like some kind of miracle, but those creatures do not belong in this time. Their struggle to adapt should be evidence enough. Nature would have proven me right, but you rejected nature. You thought that these dangerous, desperate animals could just happily live alongside humans. We cannot coexist.
You used to love dinosaurs, Lily. You were there at Jurassic Park, Jurassic World.
Yes, and I couldn't stop them falling apart. What does that say about how dangerous these creatures are? I'm sorry, Kira, truly, but you are misguided.
Misguided? Misguided? Lily, to be so close to self-awareness and yet so far. Newsflash, this whole Extinction Now operation was trying to control nature just as much as Hammond ever did. Except you, in your self-assigned wisdom, thought that destruction was the answer. It's a clumsy tool to wield on the best of days.
Turn yourself in, Lily. This is over.
You know I can't do that. I hope I see you again, under better circumstances.
Her comms are out, but we have a name and a face now. We'll put out alerts and bring Extinction Now to justice.
Regardless of Lily's beliefs, I want to reassure you that doing nothing for the dinosaurs would have been the true crime. You should all be proud of your work.
That's right. And I know I can be all doom and gloom, businesslike and serious, but I do believe in our cause, and I'm pretty fond of all of you as well. Great work, everyone.
Actually, no. Let's not do that one. Let's see about the domes. Doing domes, I feel. How are you? Not gonna question it. Not gonna question it. Just not.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have gathered ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
Open this now. And at least try to get cash positive. Oh, there's another disease dinosaur. It's over here.
Asset has been delivered.
But hey, we're cash positive. So good. Alright, let's focus on making sure we stay
Like this. Like that. And we have an epidemic. Refill that and that. So we should be fine. Just get a second NVU going. And you can do that.
Put the drone to work.
Okay, we have our drink. Let's get the food gallery down. Oh, cutscene.
After all your work, the dinosaurs finding a place in nature seems more achievable than ever. But the place they find might not be what you expect.
Yeah.
Extinction Now's predictions may yet come to pass. The dinosaurs may struggle. Human greed may rear its ugly, exploitative little head. One thing is for sure, nature and the dinosaurs will find their own balance, and this world will change yet again. A rebirth, if you will. It's going to be delicate, uncertain, chaotic, but thanks to people like you, not without hope.
Alright, there we go again. And this time we managed to get out of the hole. That is, wherever Funko's in last time.
Guess what? The lawyers looking after Lockwood Estate got in touch, and Kira wasn't around to answer the phone. Now, long story short, they're impressed. With us, with Din, with you. They've asked us to be the guardians of this place. Not a bad outcome, right? Being a loyal and charitable boss, I am gifting you the land. You earned it. You do still work for me, though, so feel free to build something that makes me look good. But, no, Kira would kill me if I didn't say that we do still have clients elsewhere. And, fair warning, there might still be a few Extinction Now bad eggs out there. Either way, we should polish up those parks until they glitter like a golden Cabot Finch bust. But there I go, talking about the plans for my future penthouse, huh? So, here's the target. 5 stars across every site, got it? I'd say good luck, but I would make it sound like anything less than perfection was an option. I really want that penthouse.
Right. So, doing that. We got our food, we got our drink. Get shopping down next. Which can go right there. Easy peasy sneezy. Why did I say sneezy? That's nasty.
Attention personnel, please stand by for a vehicle return.
There we go, there we go, there we go. Cash positive. Just cash positive. Alright, restroom can go there.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
This can go there for now. And let's see about getting us a large hotel. A large and in charge hotel.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
Excellent. Okay. Yeah, I think you're fine. But just that's just that. Make everything good. Then we have all of this over here. So we need to complete 10 contracts. Increase the total number of dinosaurs to 65. Whoa. And have 20 naturally bred dinosaurs. That last one could be doable. That last one's gonna be a bit of a trick, but when in doubt, build a when in doubt, just build a safari. Just build a large and in charge safari. I hear you down there, Asta. I love you too. Daddy is busy right now, so if you want cuddles, just come up here. So lazy, sure, but I don't care enough to do anything about it, so operations, maintenance post. Alright, let's make some land. Go across this. That can go back across this. Yeah. Yeah, I got this. I got this. I got this.
There. And now...
Sending out the drone.
Be all about just maintaining this park. Easier said than done. Given the handling of these vehicles are worse than vehicles in real life. I mean, look at that. I'm not even... Gotta, like, brake constantly just so I go veering off too far.
Of the asset. Assuming control.
You know, we could move those herbivores into here. In the near future. You just gotta wait for these herbivores to get over here. That's no big beat. That's no biggie. Let's start by building our swamp. We build our swamp. We'll just move our Parasaurolophus over this way. I'll put some water over here. Over here we can have our pasture. Oh, that's right, that's the Spinosaurus enclosure. What was I doing? Right. Nut. Where is the tall nut? Okay, put the tall nut over here. Okay, got a little bit of Myosaur right there. You know what? Let's also make... We're also going to need tall leaf, so... I just make this one section tall leaf.
we can then just drop them off over here. Everything should be fine. Right. So, complete 10 contracts. Natural bred dinosaurs. I want to move the Tyrannosaurus to the more open enclosure so we can breed it. So I think these ones will just live out their natural lives. We'll move these over to here. Alright, let's get on that. And then where's our ranger station? Right here. We'll do an additional ranger team. Just for good measure. Because we have a huge area to deal with now. So the first one can go right there. And then the second one, right there. Third one can go somewhere right there. 4, 5, and 6. We are probably going to need another MVU, but that can be easily rectified just by doing this. Because if we're making a sanctuary, then may as well do it right.
Asset to be collected.
What is it, Oscar Kitty? I see you down there. Whoop! Welcome back to the stream, Asta. Welcome back. Oh, you just want love and attention, don't ya? Don't ya? Don't ya, boy?
Asset.
Oh, you're so fluffy. I love ya.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Let's go right there. doing, boy? What are you bumping the microphone for? Do you just want attention? You got a mat in your fur. Let's get that out of you. Or we leave those. There you go. I need to do a better job at brushing you, don't I, boy? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but at least that's mat. At least that mat is out of you. Good kitty. Good kitty. I didn't do that. I can feel you purring. Okay, let's see about other stuff. We need 10 contracts completed. We can do that one easy. Oh, what you doing? What are you doing? You okay? You okay?
Asset delivery confirmed.
So you bump your face against the table. Against my desk.
Asset delivered.
Go be free. Daddy's gonna be busy for a bit. Okay, vehicle destroyed. I'm guessing.
Transported.
Yeah, buy new vehicle. Uh-oh. Oh, down, Austin. I'm busy. Down. Down. Not now, boy. In that case, we're gonna have to heal you. We need scientists. Which is gonna be a little bit difficult with our setup here. Asta, Daddy is busy right now. Can you understand that? Of course not, you're a cat. Get down, okay? Down, boy. Alright, you want... I know, you want attention, and I'm willing to give it to you. You know what? New idea. New idea. Let's send our Quetzalcoatlus to the wild.
Assigning task to the drone.
Alright, Asta. You be on my lap, but don't wiggle so much. Okay? I know. I know. I can't rewild it? That sucks. Oh well. You're being bothersome, boy. Come on. Don't do that. No, don't do that, Asta. I'm busy. Okay, I know, Asta, I love you too, but... not now, okay? So let's put this down. Guess I'm not doing anything until Austin decides to be done with cuddles. Oh boy. I know, boy. I love you too. Alright, let's build the control center somewhere. Let's make it a custom design so we can just throw it somewhere out of the way. There. Not a very pleasing control center, but is what it is. I need scientists. Who here is good with welfare? Nobody in particular. But the game is really not giving me any real choice now, is it? Don't eat my... This is why you can't bother me when I'm streaming, because you keep trying to chew on things. Don't chew on my headset wires, okay? Don't do that. I'm worried about you. No. You're a naughty cat sometimes, but I love you. Either way. Alright. And I don't have enough! One thing after another. You done? Alright, he's going to get some food, so we get a moment's respite from the kitty. Attack. Alright, so you have a disease. Common cold from unmet needs. Well, your nut is over here, so it'll probably help you go over here. Ah, of course, dinosaur AI is being F tier, as always. There, nut. And now this gets to be leaf. there we go. Getting treatment. Grab that log to 610. Only so we can finish up our research stuff. Alright, operations. We have Science Center. You're right there.
All science personnel, please report to the newly opened Science Center.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
There. And I might be getting off soon. Because I'm getting hungry, which means I'm going to be getting hangry too. You'll be waking up soon, so I just waste my time doing you. Operations. Expedition Center. Let's make our own. We can put something somewhere. And I can go right there. Radar dish too.
Asset has been transported.
There. Now you should be fine. There. And can I put... I can. Good. Oh wow, these Myosaurs have really drifted far from home, while these ones have stayed put. Isn't that interesting? Alright, why don't we also put this down somewhere? Oh, that's a large nest, we need a medium. There. Hidden from guests. You can start breeding. Which will be just fine for me. So once that contract completes, we'll end the stream. Because I'm hungry. I'd like to take a break from this for a little bit. What I plan to do. Well, I formulate my plan about what I'm going to do. for the rest of the campaign, even though the campaign is essentially done. Well, story-wise, at least. There we go. First contract complete.
I often have my head wrapped up in bigger picture planning. It's nice to know that the hard work on the ground is being handled so expertly.
Okay. What I'm also going to end up doing is putting some of these down. So I can do that. I can transfer dinosaurs in bulk. And not have to worry about anything. We're gonna come back to this. But yep, that is gonna be doing it for this episode. So, thank you all for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube and you liked what you saw, if you made it this far, you must have, then consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment down below, doing all that lovely, doubly internet stuff that you've come to know and love. Also leaving a hype, because I guess hyping is a thing. And if you watch this on my Twitch, then consider following. I like to know that people like watching these, so I will see you all next time.